Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, we're talking the Kardashians. We are on the third episode, or as I like to call it, nothing is going on. I have a lot to say about it, even though nothing is going on. But I couldn't do it alone. I had to have my favorite sidekick here with me. And we're coming off watching hours and hours of the Amber Heard-Johnny Depp trial, so I don't know, it kind of makes me want to get mad and poop the bed, but that's just me. But let's talk Kardashians, and here with me is Jay.
Hey, this is Jay, also known as Dr. Bad Vibes on YouTube. And wow, who would have thought that a court case would be more interesting than a TV show? Hold my beer, Seinfeld. This truly is a show about nothing.
Hey guys, I'm interrupting myself really quick to tell you about this really cool thing I just signed up for. I believe it's pronounced coffee. It might be Ko-Fi. Don't care. ko-fi.com/Real Housewives Recaps. You'll find my page. It's a way for you, if you feel so inclined, you can buy me a cup of coffee. What I'm really trying to do is I'm saving up for a new mic. If you want to donate toward that, check that page out. That's where you can do it. It's ko-fi.com/Real Housewives Recaps. Back to the show. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm sure this is not your first episode, but if it is, I'm glad you're here. Normally, I try to stay on topic with what the photos are showing. In this show, I just don't care. If it's not completely clear, I'm not the biggest Kardashian fan. It's not that I dislike them, I just don't care. But it's kind of funny to recap these, and Jay makes me laugh with these because he usually has funny things to point out as we're watching, so it's kind of become our thing. I make him watch it, and then we make fun of it while we watch. So, without further ado, yeah, this is the third episode, and again, a nothing burger. I mean, the whole thing was, oh no, Kim's hosting Saturday Night Live. Now, I'll be honest with you, again, I know nothing about these people. I really do. I never saw a single episode of the original show, whatever. I have a passing familiarity just because I love to read entertainment gossip and stuff, but that's about it. And I like to see who's dating who. But that said, Jay and I did watch the Saturday Night Live, and we enjoyed it. Like, we were actually surprised. We found Kim's monologue pretty funny. I mean, she even admits she didn't write it herself, so I don't know why I'm crediting her with that. But she did a good job, I thought. I thought the outfits were crazy, but I think that's the point. So you go, oh, look at that. But anyway, my voice is still crazy. I feel good. I just have stupid allergies. So I'm going to let Jay talk for a little bit. Jay, tell us what you thought was dumb about this episode.
So I guess the bulk of it is them celebrating the whole SNL hosting and patting each other on the back like it's some great accomplishment. Which, I mean, in one regard it is. I mean, how many of us have been on SNL? But I don't think it's due to her great comedic timing or her comedic acting or writing chops. I mean, they had Elon Musk on it as well, so, you know, whatever gets you on there. Oh yeah, and it almost slipped my mind. I should add that several years ago, Jen and I actually did the Rockefeller tour where we went through all the NBC stuff, and we got to see the Saturday Night Live set, and it is small, like crazy small. It is shocking. At the time, the Tonight Show, I guess, whatever else, some of the news programs, I mean, when you think about it, it's in Rockefeller Center. That building's pretty much just straight up, not a whole lot of floor space. So it is mind-blowing how small these places are. Like, I don't even know how Saturday Night Live happens.
If you're thinking to yourself, cool story, bro, but why aren't you talking Kardashians? That's because nothing happened. No, seriously. So I keep going back to that, but I just keep thinking about how much money. I believe I heard it was over $100 million the family got paid for this series. And I just want to point out that we've seen a little bit of Kourtney. We've seen probably mostly Khloé in whatever face she's wearing that particular minute. We've seen some Kim. We've seen none of Kendall. We've seen none of Kylie until this episode, and it's so ridiculous. When we get there, we'll talk about it. So I genuinely, like, it seems to be the Kris show. So I'm genuinely asking if you're a fan of the show, you know, little judgment. No judgment. It's cool. We all like, you know, what we like, but what are you liking this one? Is this better or worse than the original? Like, I've heard the original was really about nothing. They sat around and texted and stuff, and I don't know. I feel like that's kind of what we're getting here. It's not so much texting. It's just a nothing burger.
So like many shows, obviously this was filmed quite a while back. Kanye's still in everybody's good graces and insane. And we have Kim in a pink hazmat suit. I guess she's curing a disease or building microprocessors. I'm not sure which. But the big deal is that Kanye somehow bought all the sex tapes back. And, you know, I guess all the digital files, because luckily nobody can copy those. That's the thing, right? And even if they're on actual tapes, VHS, like, there's no way to copy those either. So he's got them all. Mission accomplished. On top of that, you know, I can't resist talking about nerd stuff. So those computers, I don't know what the story is behind them. Those are very old iMacs. That's like, you know, mid-2000s Apple. So if somebody's still using those, that would be shocking. So I don't know if they were in storage or what the storyline is behind them. They haven't looked like that since about 2006 or 7, I think. And they can't really do anything now. They're, you know, they may even be like the old pre-Intel iMacs, which are even older. So there's some nerd facts for you.
So I looked it up, and the tape that Kim is known for came out in 2007. So I guess that would make sense with the older computer. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. Okay, this part cracked me up because Kris was talking about what a saint that Kanye was for flying Coach. He flew Coach, you guys. He's a saint. He flew Coach to go get her tape and bring it to New York. And that made me laugh too. Like, why did she need it in New York? I know the whole fake storyline was she wanted to feel better before going to do SNL. Fine, but he can't just drop it off at her mansion in LA or give it to her security team or whomever. Like, it just it's funny that he had to fly Coach. They made a big deal about that and fly it out to her in New York. So what? So she could fly back home with it? Okay. So it's hard to give out this award because so many of them would fall into this category. But I'd say the annoying award for this episode goes to Khloé. All right. Captain Face Change threw a huge hissy fit because her mom wanted to go see her old apartment. Her mom Kris was a flight attendant and lived in a small New York apartment for, she said, about 9 months. She shared it with 3 other girls. She wanted to go find it. Okay. I know that can get time-consuming, annoying, whatever you want to say, but all Khloé could do was whine and whine. That was her whole storyline. I don't want to go. Kris can't stop going down memory lane. It was just obnoxious, right? Like, you can't just go with your mom and pretend like you care for, like, you know, an hour or whatever. It didn't look like it was that far of a walk. She was being totally ridiculous. They ran into her glam team while they were out walking, so she's like, yeah, I gotta go, and goes with them. So she came across as spoiled and whiny. I'm not into it. Kris takes Corey. They go find her old apartment. Kris couldn't remember exactly where the apartment was, found it. No storyline. What are we doing? Why are we watching this? Okay, I really am ready to move on from this Saturday Night Live thing, but can we just spend time and look at this stupid outfit for a little bit? This is how she hosted it. Is that not the most uncomfortable looking outfit you've ever seen? I would be sweating my nuts off, and like the gloves built in and the lights on you, and I just don't find it that flattering. I know she loves the look at me of it all, but I hate this outfit so much.
So now we cut to Khloé, who is trapped in her skims, and they have to cut them off to free her ass from prison, or something like that. I didn't really pay close attention. But hey, here's Ellen. We've got Ellen. We had James Corden. Is this some like reverse show where the talk show hosts come to you? Weird. Like, why do we need them? Be careful, Khloé. Don't make eye contact. We may think that she's the Dory character, just keep swimming, but it turns out she's really a actual real life ghoul, based on things that even I've heard of. So that's disappointing. So they have some not totally planned banter at all, and it leads into some game show segment I guess she has in her show where they stuff balloons in panties. Sure, okay, good God. Like, I grew up watching Letterman and Conan. I missed them a lot. Even Johnny Carson. I mean, they weren't doing this kind of stupid shit.
Okay, but there always has to be drama. You guys, there's drama. It's not manufactured at all. Kris has to talk to Khloé desperately because, dun dun dun, Travis is going to propose to Kourtney, but She's going to have her egg retrieval surgery on a Sunday. That's a thing, right? No, it's not a thing. So they're manufacturing this drama where Travis calls and is like, I don't know what to do. She's going to have the surgery. She won't feel like it. It's our anniversary. No. So, I mean, clearly it all works out. No problem. Oh, hey, they're going to do the egg retrieval on Tuesday. Shocking. Wow. So he can propose after all, and it'll be great, and they'll be able to milk that whole thing for at least another episode. So, yeah, basically nothing happened there. We'll get to the Kendall and Kylie of it all where nothing happens, but nothing happens here.
So now we're with Pepsi and makeup in a Rolls Royce with very pink interior. And their story is they're getting a hamburger or hamburgers from In-N-Out. That's the story. And I guess one of them needed a snack while getting the burgers. If that's what it takes to get on television, why am I not a superstar?
Seriously, where's our 100 million? Thanks a lot, Hulu. So Kim and Kris are in one car, and the other two, or the makeup one and the Pepsi one, are the other car, and oh no, they might be seen by Travis and Kourtney, and blah, blah, blah. It's dramatic. Who cares? So that's how the episode ends. It leaves off with, next time, let's see if Kourtney and Travis get engaged. I wonder what'll happen. It's so surprising. Nobody already knows because of social media.
So that's basically it. We can still keep talking about the show if you want us to, but, let us know. I would like to point out that Chris Rock shows up for part of it, and that just makes me laugh in a way because we had Kanye and Chris Rock, and I'm just like, wow, how much can change in a few months if they only knew. But that's where we are now. Hope you enjoyed it.
So thanks so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. He's Dr. Bad Vibes, all one word, here on YouTube, and I am, of course, Real Housewives Recaps, but you can also... I have a backup channel. It's RHR. I do extra content over there. I try to drop a video a week over there. It's just a backup. This is my main channel. Thanks so much for watching. If you're into the Amber Heard, Johnny Depp of it all, I have about 1 billion videos now up of that. So check that out. I've been live streaming the courts, and I made a parody video. There's a lot of stuff going on with that, but check that out if you're interested. And thank you all so much for being here. Have a wonderful weekend. I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.